This one's for the homesick Hawaiians. Aight. Living and dripping and ripping up on the concrete. Jump, go, here we go. Living and dripping and ripping up on the concrete. Jump, go, here we go.
Marianne, what's the full story with the various flags?
Rather than celebrating the 4th of July, they celebrated Independence Day. And if you're going to put somebody on film, Elizabeth over there is the one that did the research.
Okay.
In the green. And they celebrated the independence of all the nations that were in Hawaii at the time.
Oh.
And so the Consulate Corps has given us the flags of all the nations that have consuls here in Hawaii today.
Oh.
And
cool.
we had a parade earlier, a procession with our flag bearers.
From here,
and
down there?
No, went from the front yard around and back to the backyard.
Oh, okay.
And so people have been making, the children have been
carried?
making bonnets and noisemakers and banners for whichever country they want.
Oh, wow.
So, and we read the Declaration of Independence, so saying patriotic songs. So. That's
cool.
it. Yeah. How about you? What's up in your world?
Oh, no, not much. How long are you from here?
I'm from here.
How long have you been here?
I was born and raised in Hawaii. Mostly on the neighbor islands. 3 of my families are buried across the street.
Ah, very good. So you understand that Hawaii is a sovereign nation and legally occupied. How come we're having Independence Day here?
How come we're having Independence Day here?
Yes.
We're celebrating everybody's independence.
Except ours. There were 2 people that were here before everybody else came, right?
You're going to try and trap me into something and I don't want to discuss it because I'm a museum employee.
This one's for the homesick Hawaiians. Aight. Living and dripping and ripping up on the concrete. Jump, go, here we go. Living and dripping and ripping up on the concrete. Jump, go, here we go. Here's a little story about the life in the fast lane. You're gonna fast and you're gonna go insane. Can't be high, back in the country. Living in the concrete jungle, and I don't know where to go. Said I wanna go back where I belong, to the place that I was before. Living in the concrete jungle, and I don't know where to go. Said I wanna go back where I belong, to the place that I was before. Living in a concrete jungle. People that everywhere and they be looking for the mind blow. Picking it up the face and they be living it in a rat race. Back in a 45 and thinking that it's just in case. Red, blue, and tell me what's your color. Brothers everywhere, cold, killing one another. So open it up your eyes and use your mind to survive in this world. You gotta be colorblind, black or white. It really doesn't matter. You're thinking it might be bad, but there's always someone better. So you're getting into a set, thinking it's fun. Now you're in the cold sweat, staring in the gun. So wipe the tear from your eye and say bye. You wanna be a man? Now be a man and knock out. Another brother is sleeping. We're creeping. I reckon with the false crash. They got my back. Crazy little place where you really must hang low. 'Cause I'm living in the jungle. Living in the concrete jungle. And I don't know where to go. Said I wanna go back where I belong, to the place that I was before. Living in the concrete jungle. And I don't know where to go. Said I wanna go back where I belong, to the place that I was before.
Born and raised in the quiet, mellow town. It's easy just to party, kick back, and let your guard down. Fishing from the sea cliffs, hunting in the valley. But in the city, the bums are the ones hunting in the alley. Save me from this jungle, please.
Pretty please.
Hookers on the street, corner selling dead disease. No tree in sight, traffic light after traffic light. Pulling out a gun is the way that these suckers fight. Gotta get a one-way ticket on a plane. For staying another day, I know it's saying. I'm speaking with the knowledge I grew up with. Speaking about the brothers who are laughing, joke around with. Brothers who are live for, brothers who are cry for. And if it comes down to it, brothers I would die for. All I gotta do is make that call. Jiggity George of the jungle, watch out for the great wall. 'Cause I'm
Living in the concrete jungle. And I don't know where to go. Said I wanna go back where I belong, to the place that I was before. Living in the concrete jungle. And I don't know where to go. Said I wanna go back where I belong, to the place that
city. I'm heated in G. I wrote a whole lot of pity on me. I wanna go back to where I belong, where the herb is green, a fresh hip on the bone. Helo, there's no place like home. Step into my crib and welcome to the terror dome, where we're ripping and tripping and